Hello, everybody. Wait for everyone to get here, and then we will get started. I am going to be doing a look that I've never done before, something I've never done before either, so hopefully it looks good. I have no idea. We'll have to see. We'll have to learn together. See if it looks good together. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pin my shopping link right here in the comments. While you guys all pop on, let me know where you're watching from. Say hello. If you're watching this on the replay, feel free to fast forward until I give you the thumbs up, and then we'll get started. Hopefully that's helpful to you. Because I know during the replays you have to watch all of this like, hi, hello, hello, hi. But give me a comment if you're here, so I know my comments are working. Gonna send out my text notification. If you guys aren't in my text service, make sure you say what's your number, or you just text Ray Hope to the phone number 866-554-2966. I go ahead and I text you before I go live. All right, we're gonna go ahead, post. Hello, how was your guys' 4th of July? What'd you guys do? Did you guys see fireworks where you're at? We saw a good fireworks show last night. Okay, but this makeup look, I saw this girl doing it on TikTok, and so we're gonna kind of recreate it, but hopefully it looks good. You never know. All right, let's go ahead. Okay. Posted. Okay. Hello, how are you guys? Yay, thank you for saying hello. Thanks for being here. All right, so on my face right now, all I have on is my skincare and one piece of setting spray. So I did my setting spray, but I did not do my primer yet because we're going to try a new primer today. And we're also going to try a whole different makeup look, one that I've never done before. So hopefully it looks good. And I'm also going to use some new techniques. So again, hopefully it all goes okay. Because it's Friday night, you know, I don't know what we're going to get into. First things first is primer. We are going to be using the Illuminizing Face Primer. This is really good for dry skin, but you can absolutely wear this if you have oily skin as well. It is a really good primer, but it is a illuminizing primer. So what this does is it actually makes your skin look super glistening and glowy and hydrated. So you can actually use this primer. It's kind of cool. This primer can actually be used on top of your makeup as well as like a highlight. So we went ahead and probably used too much, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and blend this out. But it is super pretty. It makes your skin look really glowy. So if you want the glow, I mean, look, my skin already looks like iridescent. If you love that glowy finish look or that glowy look in general, putting this on, you guys, my face looks like a highlighter. Putting this on will make your skin look super glowy. But the whole point of this makeup, I want it to look really natural. I want it to look really glowy. I want it to look very sun-kissed, very minimal, okay? So we're actually going to use our hands for almost this entire tutorial. Not almost the entire tutorial. A lot of the tutorial, we're going to use our hands. So we're going to go ahead and just blend this out, okay? We put it everywhere. And then now we are going to wipe off a lot of that from my hands. And we're going to go ahead and do our setting spray again, because you always want to do setting spray, primer, setting spray. Okay. And if you haven't tried this illuminizer, definitely snag it. You can wear it under your makeup. You can put it on top of your makeup. It's a very pretty, glowy, iridescent. It looks really good on. I have that. My face does glow when I wear it. Yeah, it's very glowy. Like your skin for a brief second before you start blending it in will look a little like a highlighter. But I think it's kind of pretty. So that's all I have on my face right now is setting mist and the illuminizing primer and the setting mist. So these two things already. You absolutely can mix the illuminizing primer with any products. It's a really good primer. It does not clog your pores, and it does help to like cap your creases and your fine lines. It doesn't blur like the mattifying primer does, but you can mix the two together, which is nice too. But this works kind of similar to the Drunken Elephant drops, which are these. These are they call them glisteners, but they're the bright drops. This works just like this. So you can wear this on top of your primer too. But not that like my new resolution is to use this more, but I do wish that I used this more. Yay, hello, thanks for being here. If you could do me a huge favor and put a emoji in the comments, your favorite emoji. What's your favorite one to use? Put it in the comments. I wonder if anyone will pick mine. All right, so once your primer is fully set, which I always tell you guys that you do want to allow time for your primer to really saturate into your skin. So you want this to fully dry, then go with your primer and let that fully set in and then spray again. And when this feels like it's fully dry, then we're going to move on to the next step, which is going to be SPF. So the SPF that I'm going to be using actually is on sale today. It's 25% off. Today's the last day of the sale. I'm going to be using this one right here. It's called the Wonderscreen. It's by a company called Dime. They're a clean brand. I really love them. But they're 25% off. Say SPF. I'll give you a link to this, but I'll also write it here in the comments too. So save my link, but their entire website's 25% off. Today is the last day. All right, so once this is fully dry, which we're almost there, we're going to go in with this on top. So the Illuminizing Face Primer is obviously going to help to cap our fine lines, creases, and pores and make sure that our makeup settles really nicely. If you have dry skin, Illuminizing Primer is wonderful, but it's good for everybody. But if you don't like that like glowy illuminized look, like my skin literally is glowing, then I would probably stick with the mattifying primer. Okay, so we're going to go in with our SPF now. I feel like my primer is fully dry and set. Honestly, if you wait like 5 minutes at least, it's the best, but it's okay if you didn't wait that long. So whatever, we'll just go ahead and put this straight on. Now this is going to kind of act as a face tint, and then this is also going to act as obviously SPF. It's an SPF 30, and I'm wearing it's called Shade 2. All right, so we're going to go ahead and blend that in like this. This is the SPF 30 by Dime called Wonderscreen, and we're putting it directly over our Illuminizing Face Primer. And now our skin's going to look a little bit darker and have SPF, but neither products that I've used so far provide coverage, just FYI. All right, so we're just going to blend that out with our hands. And again, we're using our hands for these steps because we want the warmth from our hands to melt this product into our skin. So the warmth from your face and then the warmth from your hands kind of makes it melt into one another. If you have oily skin, however, you do want to make sure that your hands are really clean and your face is really clean. So making sure that you have cleansed your face really well and even done like an exfoliating face mask would really help. But if you have dry skin, your skin is going to be like, yes. Okay, so that was the SPF in Shade 2 from Dime. Say SPF, I'll give you a link to that. It is 25% off today. And then we have on the Illuminizing Face Primer so far. Now, again, we're going to let this saturate into our skin just a little bit before we go in with our coverage. I've never put this foundation on the way I'm about to, so I hope that it looks okay. And I hope that it looks just enough. Like, I don't want it to look like our skin's wearing like a ton of makeup, but we want this effortless look, okay? So if you're not into wearing a ton of makeup, this tutorial's for you. If you want everything that I've used in today's tutorial, 20% off, free shipping, and a free $50 pocket palette that comes with highlight, blush, lip gloss, and eyeshadow. Say bundle, or say product list, actually. Say product list, and you'll get everything I've used today. All right, wait a few seconds. So now we're going to go with a BB Tinted Moisturizer. This also has an SPF 30, which is nice. But we are going to go in with this. This is the shade Light in the BB Tinted Moisturizer. And we're going to go ahead and apply that. And now we're going to use our hands to blend this in. Like I said, I have never put this on with my hands, but here we go. First time for everything. All right, so like I said, the warmth from our hands is what's going to make this look natural. It's going to really work this into the skin and make it look a lot softer and a lot thinner coverage than if we were to put this on with a brush. If we put this on with a brush, it's going to look way more fuller coverage than if you did with your hands. Like, you can still see my freckles with this, and what I do like is that it took away my redness and it gave me like a really soft looking finish. Okay. Right? So glowy. That is one of the first things that I'm noticing for sure that I'm really liking. Okay. Hold this on our lips. We are not doing regular makeup. I'm not a cool mom. Or what's that? I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. We're not doing regular makeup today. We're trying something new, and we are going to be doing a sun no makeup look for my dry skin gals. Okay, so that was the BB Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light. So now it's increased our coverage. It hid a little bit, and it makes it look like we're not wearing makeup. But now I want to go in with just concealer in the shade Eyelet, just on the spots where I'm like, oh, I hate seeing that in photographs, or I just hate looking at that, which is these little acne scars, that sunspot, that little acne scar, and that is it, okay? And then that is the amount of coverage we are gonna rock, which I didn't even get out my kabuki brush, but I do need that to blend that out. But I love doing the little spot treatment is what it's called with the concealer, because it just gives you like a little bit of coverage. I'm gonna make sure I use my hand still because we still want that warmth. We don't want it to look too like full coverage, right? Okay. Just enough, just a little, just a wee bit. Okay. And then now we're going in with concealer, but we are gonna do this in a no makeup way, which again, I've never done this before. So we're only gonna use little tiny dots, just like that. I hope I finish this and I like how my face looks. Oh, yay, I'm so excited. All right, gonna let that like dry down for a second. And I have seen people use their fingers for this, but I'm like, I'm not that brave. I wanna use a little bit of a brush just because I do have, my under eyes have always been like my, what do I wanna call it? Like my self-conscious spot. So I'm gonna use a brush because if you use a brush, it's going to look fuller coverage. If you use your hands, it's going to look less and look softer, right? Because the warmth from your hand is going to help it to be more melted into your skin. I will say though that if your hands are dirty, your face is dirty, or you are, I don't know, our skin sometimes can be a pain in the butt. Sometimes can help it to separate. So if that's you, if you are experiencing separation, then use a brush. We just went in with the concealer, just enough, okay? But it still doesn't really look like anything's on our face. It looks super glowy, which I love. All right, your oily skin girl is gonna have to set it, but first let's do a little bit of contouring, which again, we want it to look really soft and effortless. So we're not gonna use that much. But we don't want to put on like products that make our skin look washed out, which when you take away like your natural look, your skin will look washed out if you don't put things back like bronzer and blush, like things that like your skin naturally looks contoured and warm. So we want that obviously. So we're going to use the Bare You All One Color Stick in the shade Barely Bronze, and we're just going to blend this out, and we're going to blend it out really good. Because again, we don't want it to look too intense. We want it to look really soft. All these products that I'm using are really good for your skin. They are all really wonderful with their ingredients and last for a very long time. The Bare You stick that I'm using right now, for example, lasts for 10 hours. Okay, so we're just gonna go in, and this is just gonna warm up our face. I'm using the Total Package brush to do this, which I love this brush because it comes with 4 brushes in one. It's actually only $19, 50% off right now. Say Total, and I'll give you the link to this. Blend this out, and this is how easy it is. You literally just tap this product on and it blends straight out. It's so nice. Okay. And then I'm actually going to use that same product, which I put away just now. I'm going to use this for my eyeshadow because I want it to look, again, we want that sun-kissed look, which I've never done this before either. So hopefully this is all gonna be okay. Okay, we're gonna use this here, just in the crease, Just give it a little bit of like warmth. Okay. All right. Now blush. Because again, you have to put these colors back in your skin or else you look washed out. So although we're doing like a new makeup look, it actually takes some makeup to do it. Okay, I'm using the shade Playfully Pink to put on just a little bit of color back to our cheeks. Okay. And then for highlight, we're actually gonna go back in with that primer, which was the Illuminizing Primer. And I'm gonna take like the teeny tiniest amount and we're just gonna pop this on highest parts of our cheekbone. Same thing on this side. So like I said, this Illuminizing Primer you can use for highlight and you can use for primer, which is what we did today. Oh, like that left hand is being weird. All right, we're gonna pop that on. And then we're gonna do our nose a little bit. And maybe right there. And then nose. I wanna make sure that I'm letting it dry before I'm like moving my hand. Like I don't wanna press, you wanna like real light taps, okay? All right, there we have our highlight. We are looking glowy, so glowy. Pinky ring, I don't have a link to this, I got this at the fair. All right, now I have oily skin, so I need to set it a little bit. But don't worry, I'm gonna put that like hydration back to my face. But I don't want my makeup to like slide down my face all day long because I have oily skin. If you have dry skin, it'll stay put perfectly. So just if you have dry skin, ignore this part. What brush is that you use for your crease? I use the Fluffy Crease Brush is what it's called. I'll give you a link to it. All right, we're going in with a setting powder. Like I said, I have oily skin, so I need to set it. But if you had dry skin, you could skip this step and you'd be solid gold. Okay. I'm just setting the areas that I get really greasy and really shiny, which is basically my T-zone and my under eyes. Okay, so set it a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my pressed powder a little just to make sure everything looks really seamless, which is blending down the neck. And we're not gonna use a lot, just a little. And then I'm gonna do one more thing to show you. Just keep everything looking really hydrated and soft. Which now that I think about it, I hope I have it in my desk. It might be in my bathroom. Okay. Little bit of powder. Let's see if I have it in here. Yay, I do. We're gonna take our rose water. And give it a whole spray. See how that like puts that moisture back in? And then immediately we're gonna set with our setting mist. Okay. That's gonna hold everything in place, but it's also gonna give us this really pretty glistening glow, and then we'll finish our makeup. And again, if you want everything I'm using in today's tutorial, just say product list. But this is gonna give you like a really, like my skin looks very effortless, I will say. And then if you want the rose water, it's actually sold out on most websites, but it's actually in stock on this website, which is this product. The rose water is awesome because it's a toner and it's a redness reducer and it's a hydrator. So it's like moisturizer, but it's a rose water. So it's so good for your skin. All right, so we went ahead, dried. Okay, now we're gonna throw on brows very like lightly. Now comb them up. And then I'm gonna show you the rest, which we're almost done. I do really love that contour stick that we did in our eyes. Okay, we're just gonna give our brows a little bit of shape. Even when we do these like very minimal, effortless looking makeup looks. It looks so good, framing your face and giving yourself like a little mini eye lift. Okay, same thing here. And if you need to be color matched for the BB tinted moisturizer or the cream foundation or any of the products that you've seen me use, go ahead and say color match and I can give you a recommendation of what you should use and what colors you are. And if you want to build your own bundles, so say you like this tutorial, but you also really like the cream tutorial that I did the other day, go ahead and say Flawless 5 and I can give you my Flawless 5 bundle, which comes with primer, which comes with the concealer, pressed powder, foundation, comes with everything you need for a perfect, flawless looking skin. Okay, I can't get behind like the fluffy brow thing, but it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. All right, now we're gonna go in with a pocket palette. I know, I feel naked if I don't do my brows, 100%. And we're gonna take that highlight that's in this, and we're gonna pop this on everywhere. Okay, so glowy, you guys. Oh my gosh, so pretty. The glow, it's all about the glow. If you want your skin to look really like fresh and flawless, it's all about the glow. And then we're gonna go in with this blush. That's eyeshadow. This blush, which is more of a pinky. And we're just gonna use this a little. Okay, not a lot. Just a dust of a blush. And this palette that we're using, you get for free with any order of $139 this month. And I'm using the shade Berry Bouquet. All right, and then for lips, we're gonna take the lip gloss that's on this. And again, we're gonna go in with that Total Package brush and grab this color. And I'm not using any lip liner. And we're gonna go straight in with this color. Which this color is literally perfection for what we're aiming for because it's like a berry nude. Although, if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles on your lips, I would draw I would frame your lips. I'd fill in your lips on the outer edges with the lip liner in the shade Plush, and then do that so your lip gloss doesn't move or bleed or anything. Again, that was lip liner in Plush that I would recommend. All right, we already set our makeup, so now we're gonna go in with the Quadra mascara and do one nice little coat of this using the long black bristle side. Same thing over here. I don't know when the rose water is coming back to Unique, but you can order it on my website right here for free shipping, no order minimum. So you could literally just grab just the rose water if you want on that link. I also have the eye cream and the eye masks on there. Oops, touched my face. 10% off. The rose water is also 10% off. And you get free shipping. And if you order 3 items, so if you got like the rose water, eye cream, and eye masks, you also will get the twisted mascara that I'm going to use for free with your order. And like I said, you get free shipping even if you bought just the eye cream or just the not mascara, just the rose water. And if you want that, say skin, and I'll give you that link to get the rose water, because it is sold out on my normal Unique website. All right, now I'm going to switch and grab the short silicone side. And for the beach and the pool and the river, this mascara holds. It's a tubing mascara, so it's completely water resistant and it is completely smudge proof. And I did get it on my face, so I'm going to let that fully dry before I scratch it off. Okay. You guys, I've never seen my skin look this glowy before. All right, now I'm going to go in with the Twisted mascara. So this is the mascara you can get for free on my Comigo site. That's my skincare. And when I'm doing my mascara for this look, I'm going to be keeping in mind to like fanning out. Like I want these lashes to go like outward. Out, out, out. Yes. Okay, here, teeny tiny little one. Same thing, out, out, out. Okay. And if you are having short eyelash issues and you want to grow your lashes, say lash growth, and I'll send you everything that I do to get my lashes to grow. One of the lash products that I use at night, which is the Dime Lash Primer or Dime Lash Serum, is 25% off today. And then I also use the Esteem Lash Serum, which is 50% off. And then I also use the collagen. All right, and then, like I said, I'm gonna take this little spoolie, scratch, and throw, and we're done. All right, how pretty is that? And so fast, you guys. Like this whole makeup look would not take you very long, and your skin looks so glowy. I love that I can still see my freckles. I love that my skin looks so hydrated and so fresh. Let me know in the comments if you like this look. This is perfect for the summer. So good if you have dry skin. I have never seen my face like pop like this. This is gonna be hard to top. And a key part of that was the rose water and the illuminizing face primer, which we use for our highlight. We use this underneath our makeup, and we use the BB tinted moisturizer with the pressed powder as our coverage, which, like I said, I can make you a Flawless 5 bundle for this look. Say Flawless Summer, and I can give you that. So I'll do this primer, I'll do the BB tinted moisturizer, I'll do the concealer, which we still did use, and then we still did use our pressed powder. So I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, and the setting mist, because we use this 4 times in our routine. So I'll give you all 5 of these, 20% off, and you'll also get the free pocket palette, which we use for our lip gloss. And our highlight too. So I used all of these, and you get this for free, which is normally $50. So say Flawless Summer, and I'll give you a link to purchase all of these in your color. If you need help picking out your color, just send me a selfie facing window and I can tell you. But I'll give you all these 20% off and free shipping, and you'll get the free pocket palette, which I use the shade Berry Bouquet as mine today. But I love it. I'm so glad this turned out good. Like I said, I've never done this look before, so I was like, hopefully it doesn't look I was so scared of it looking greasy because I have oily skin. So if it looks this good and I have oily skin, imagine how good it's gonna look on your skin if you have dry skin. Your skin is gonna be like soaking this up. So again, say Flawless Summer if you want the 5 products to create this look, or say product list if you want everything. And then to get the SPF that I used, go ahead and say Dime, and I'll give you the link. It's 25% off this today only. And then, yeah, everything else is unique. So let me know if I could help you any way. And then I'll see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. But let me know if you guys need anything. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.